with Marcus Head.
The one thing that a lot of people really identify and know you besides your comedy is when you got on the Tom Joyner Morning Show. You started out as just a few segments, and eventually you became just an everyday radio personality. So can you tell me your relationship with Tom and how did all that transpire?
Tom was a legendary figure, as you know, from our youth all the way up until he was flying back and forth from Dallas to Chicago every day, 5 days a week, doing 2 different shifts, which was groundbreaking and really was like the blueprint for syndication. And then once he syndicated, he was definitely on stations here in Chicago, and he would do those sky shows, and it would also bring, celebrities to town. So I would go, I would just be out there like all the fans. And, of course, he would come back to the station, and I was always hanging around the radio stations in Chicago. So he eventually noticed, you know what I mean? So one day I got put in a play by Mickey Stevenson. Reached out to Carolyn Albritton, who was Bernie Mac's manager, and had took me under her wing as well, to say he had a play that he had written specifically for a comedian, and he had seen me on Comic View doing the Stanley joke, and he wanted her to find me, and she, basically plugged me with that. Well, the play went to Atlanta, and that morning while we were in Atlanta, the Sky Show was in Atlanta. The night before, Yolanda Starks, who was executive producer of his show at the time, and she's also producer of Sybil's show at this time, she saw me in the play, and she said, I didn't know you, young man, but you're funny, you're going to make it.